A second woman has accused Ed Westwick of rape. Orlowen claimed the Gossip Girl star sexually assaulted her in July 2014. The actress, who went by the stage name of Orly Marie Cow, described the alleged attack on Facebook on Wednesday. In July 2014, I went through a very similar ordeal with Ed Westwick, she wrote, revealing she had Ubered to an apartment he was renting after getting an invite from her friend who was dating his roommate, as first reported by NY Daily News. We all hung out until 5 a.m. Sun was starting to rise since it was summer, so we all decided to get a few hours of shut-eye since we all had events and things to do the next day and there are plenty of bedrooms. She continued, and like Christina, I said no and he pushed me face down and was powerless under his weight. He was wearing a one-piece bathing suit that he ripped. I was in complete shock. I am also very genuine. It was over. I got my cell phone and found that the girl that had invited me had left or got kicked out. He had terrible service in the estate without access to the Wi-Fi and had to get another friend to get me an Uber out of there while it was passed out. It'll email. Com has contacted a rep for Ed Westwick regarding these allegations. She then claimed she described what had happened to her boyfriend, Mark Salling. Last month the Glee star pled guilty to possessing 50 child porn images and faces up to 7 years in jail when he found out by who he pretended not to know him, then blamed me for it and broke it off with me. She said me. Other friends and people around me told me it was best not to say anything, to not be that girl, and that no one would believe me and think I was just out trying to get my 10 seconds of fame. And so I kept quiet and soon got to see and hear how prevalent sexual assault and intimidation goes on in this industry. To the point where I questioned how much I really wanted to be in entertainment, as I didn't see it getting better. Revealed that she had moved on from acting but had decided to come forward after another actress, Christina Cohen, made a similar claim against Westwick earlier this week. I'm so incredibly thankful all of this is finally coming to light and that there is justice in the world, she wrote. Believe you, Christina Cohen, and thank you for speaking up so eloquently and really encompassing what young female actresses have to go through at the hands of men like Ed Westwick. Without you, I would not have had the strength to speak up publicly about my ordeal. LAPD are now investigating after Cohen, 27, filed a police report at LAPD's Hollywood precinct alleging that Westwick forcibly held her down and raped her at his Hollywood Hills home in February 2014. Cohen claimed she went to the 30-year-old actor's home for dinner with a producer, who she had briefly dated in 2013, when Westwick allegedly suggested a threesome. She said she ended up taking a nap in his guest bedroom. She didn't name the producer in her Facebook post but later identified him to The Hollywood Reporter as Kane Harling. He was woken up abruptly by Ed on top of me, his fingers entering my body. I told him to stop, but he was strong. I fought him off as hard as I could, but he grabbed my face in his hands, shaking me, telling me he wanted to F me, she wrote. Was paralyzed, terrified. I couldn't speak. I could no longer move. He held me down and raped me. Westwick hit back at Cohen's claims, saying he has never met the Ladies Like Us actress and strenuously denying the rape allegations. I do not know this woman. I have never forced myself in any manner on any woman. I certainly have never committed rape, the British actor tweeted.